You wake up one morning, look in the mirror, and you don't quite recognize the person staring back. The spark in your eyes a little dimmer. Your step a little slower. You sit down with your morning tea, and before you even start your day, you already feel tired. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Across America, millions of people over 60 wake up each day feeling drained, foggy, and somehow older than they expected to feel. And doctors are begging seniors to pay attention to a quiet, powerful secret that's been in front of us all along. It's not a magic pill, not a pricey supplement. It's something simple, something green, and something that could quite literally help keep you alive. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe so you'll never miss weekly tips that could help you live longer, stronger, and better. Let me ask you something. Do you ever walk into a room and forget why you went there? Do you ever feel like your body's battery just doesn't hold a charge anymore? You try to stay active, eat decent, get some rest, but you still feel worn down. Sound like you? Now pause for a second. I'd love to know. Where are you listening from right now? Are you sitting in your kitchen, maybe sipping a cup of coffee? Are you in your car on the way to see the grandkids? Or are you taking an evening walk, earbuds in, trying to do something good for your body? Tell me in the comments. I really do read them. I love seeing where this community is tuning in from, and what time of day you're choosing to invest in your health. And if you're here, it means you do care about your health, and that, my friend, makes me genuinely happy. I've spent over 30 years helping older adults regain their energy and confidence. And I can tell you just the fact that you're listening means you've already taken your first step toward healthier aging. I want to share a story with you, not just a patient story, but one that could easily be yours or mine. Her name was Mary. 72 years old, retired teacher. She loved her garden and her grandkids. But lately, life had felt heavier. Her joints ached, her memories slipped, and she couldn't shake that afternoon fatigue. She'd tell me, "Doctor, I'm doing everything right. I sleep. I take my vitamins. I eat breakfast every day. Why do I still feel this way?" Does that question sound familiar? When we looked closer, Mary's diet had a pattern I see again and again: toast and jam for breakfast. Maybe a sandwich for lunch. Something fried for dinner. Vegetables, sometimes. Leafy greens, almost never. "I don't like spinach," she said, "and kale tastes like grass." But here's what's wild: once she began adding just 1 cup of leafy greens daily, yes, just a cup, her energy began to return. Her morning walks didn't feel like marathons anymore. 3 months later, her blood pressure dropped by 12 points. And 6 months in, her memory test improved by 2 full levels. That's not magic, that's biochemistry. A study published in Neurology showed that older adults who ate 1 serving of leafy greens daily had the cognitive function of people 11 years younger than those who didn't. 11 years. Imagine feeling that difference in your body and brain. Why? Because those greens deliver nutrients your cells crave. They're packed with vitamin K, which keeps your arteries flexible and prevents calcium from building up where it shouldn't in your blood vessels. Folate supports healthy DNA repair and brain chemistry, helping regulate mood and memory. Magnesium calms your nervous system and helps muscles recover after activity. And those nitrates, natural compounds in greens like spinach and arugula, open up your blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen flow to your heart and brain. It's like changing the oil in your engine. Suddenly, everything runs smoother. In fact, researchers found that nitrate-rich greens can increase nitric oxide levels by up to 200%, helping lower blood pressure naturally and improving stamina. That's why people who eat greens often feel lighter, more alert, and even sleep better. But here's the real danger most seniors overlook: it's not only what's missing from your diet, it's what's quietly hurting you every day. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli ham, these are loaded with sodium and preservatives. Studies link eating just 2 slices of bacon a day with an 18% higher risk of colorectal cancer. That's a number too serious to ignore. Sugary drinks, sodas, sweet teas, flavored coffees feed inflammation and drain your energy. Even low-fat, packaged foods often hide refined sugars and carbs that spike blood sugar and cause fatigue crashes. White bread, pastries, fried foods, they fill your stomach but starve your cells. It's like feeding your garden gravel instead of soil. Now imagine doing the opposite: nourishing your body with leafy greens that recharge your cells and protect your arteries. A British Journal of Nutrition study found that seniors who ate green vegetables 5 times a week had a 31% lower risk of dying from any cause compared to those who rarely ate them. 31%. That's nearly a third less risk, and it's something you can start changing today. The simple how-to. So, tell me, when was the last time you had a true serving of greens? Yesterday? Last week? Or has it been months? Be honest, you can tell me in the comments. Here's the part most people love: the how. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. You just need to start small. 1 cup of greens a day, that's all it takes to start changing your internal chemistry. Blend a handful of spinach into your morning smoothie, you won't even taste it. Add chopped kale or collards into soup, omelets, or pasta sauce. Steam or sauté greens with a bit of olive oil and garlic. The healthy fat helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. If raw greens upset your stomach, lightly cook them instead. Your digestion will thank you. And if you want a simple rule of thumb, aim for 60 to 90 grams of spinach, kale, or similar greens daily. That's about a heaping cup. Within just 1 week, studies show that nitrate-rich greens can significantly improve blood vessel flexibility and lower blood pressure. You can even boost the benefits. Squeeze a little lemon or orange juice on top. The vitamin C helps your body absorb more iron from the greens, improving your oxygen levels and energy. Let's make it personal. Now, let me ask, what's your favorite way to eat greens? Do you toss them in a salad? Blend them in a smoothie? Cook them down like your grandma used to? Drop it in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else. Here's something important too: if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, don't avoid greens completely. Just talk to your doctor about keeping your intake consistent instead of cutting them out. That's exactly what we did for Mary. We found her balance, and she thrived. And before long, she wasn't just surviving, she was living again. Gardening, walking, even dancing at her granddaughter's wedding. And you know what she said to me? "Doctor, I didn't know food could give me my life back." That line stayed with me. Because every week, I meet people just like Mary, maybe just like you, who think it's too late to feel good again. It's not. The hard question. Let me ask you this straight from the heart. What do you want your next decade to look like? Do you want to wake up tired, fighting to remember names, relying on pills for energy? Or do you want to wake up feeling alert, clear, and alive, like you've been given a second chance? That's what healthy aging is all about: adding life to your years. Not just years to your life. So, I'm asking you for one small promise today. Add 1 cup of leafy greens a day for 30 days. Just 1 cup. And if you're ready to take that step, write it in the comments right now. I'm in 1 cup a day. I read those comments, every single one. They remind me why I still love doing this after 30 years. Let's recap. Processed meats, sugary drinks, fried foods, refined carbs, those are the foods quietly taking away your energy, your memory, and your years. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards, chard give all of that back. They fight inflammation, improve circulation, support memory, strengthen bones, and protect your heart. That's not hype, that's biology backed by evidence. So if you're still listening right now, I want to say thank you truly. It means you care about your health. It means you want more from your life than just getting by. And that makes me deeply grateful. Because people like you who care, who show up, who listen are the reason I do what I do. You're not just a listener, you're part of a community of people choosing to age with purpose. So, tell me before you go, what time of day are you listening? Morning? Evening? Maybe before bed? I'd love to know when you take time for yourself, because that tells me how much you truly value your health. And if this video inspired you, like it, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We'll talk about the foods that quietly age your body from the inside out, and how to reverse it naturally. This is Dr. Jonathan Miller. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, your body is still listening to how you treat it. Feed it what it's been waiting for, 1 green leaf at a time. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and take care.